All right, everybody, here we are, ready for another round of tanks. So just take a look at this one real quick, in case you weren't here yesterday. Here is my Aries, my pride and joy. Took a while to get to that tank, but we got there. Had to do some cutting of corners. That's why I don't have any gold. Because I did have gold by the time we got done with that, but I decided to go ahead. I know it's probably a stupid way of doing it, but I went ahead and changed my gold over to silver. So, and I had somebody that was a follower a few minutes ago. I was doing something else, and I had had Twitch up, and all of a sudden I heard the follower music. I'm like, what is going on? So, yep, somebody followed me off stream, so I appreciate that. All 3XX, and there's some other numbers and letters there, so I'll leave it at that. If you're on, thank you. If you're not on, that's great. I appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. That gives us 379 out of my goal right now that you see on the screen up there, 400. The overall goal is going to be 500 for the year, but or by mid-year. That's what I wanted to do by mid-year. So, yeah, and you see that the chat, I've got a bunch of stuff in there. I need to probably delete that chat, get that stuff out of there. I think I can do it too. Let's see here. Yeah. Does that do anything? Yeah. All right. There we go. Just get that out of there real quick, and then we can start with a fresh chat as we move forward. Okay. And as always, lurkers are more than welcome. This is a lurker-free zone. Lurker-friendly, not free-friendly. So, I don't know if it's going to work or not. Yep, so, and another one. There you go. Well, that's pretty low IQ. Hey, how you doing, Womble? So I played the tank a couple more times before I went to bed, and of course I lost every one of the games. It was like, okay, sure, all right, that's just normal. All right, yeah, I'm good. I've been playing around with stuff. I actually I got a Stream Deck to help me with all the controls, because they were starting to get a little bit crazy between looking at YouTube TV, YouTube for the live stream, and then OBS, and then Twitch, and all that stuff. So now I have just a button I can get right to my different scenes, like if I want to go to the Be Right Back. And I have a separate one for that, so all that's just one button now. I don't have to worry about trying to use the mouse or anything like that. And eventually I want to try to be controlling the music with that too, but I was having a hard time with that because I use Spotify. And so I'm still trying to figure out something that'll work. And so I can have that music playing and have a little bit better control over that. But anyways, it works well with OBS. I'll tell you, it works well. Works very well. I have I just open up the Spotify, open up the YouTube, open up OBS, all that stuff, and then I do have controls over the chat too. So I can open up chat. I can do some other things there. So I added that in there. So okay, let's see. Let's just go ahead and do some gameplay here. Not sure how long I'm going to be on today. I had some things going on, but it's been super cold here, and all of a sudden, I haven't even been outside, and my I started kicking up this morning, so I've had a couple of times where I had to take the rescue inhaler, so if I can, stay, we'll go, we'll go for 2 hours for sure, but maybe we'll go a little more. How you doing? What do you say your name? Leo? I know it's not. Lee Chester? Leo Chester? I know it's not Leo Chester, but it's probably, yeah. Oh, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. We were just talking. I was just talking about my stream deck and blah blah blah. So, all right, just boring everybody to bits. So let's go ahead and do some shooting of other people's tanks. Oh, by the way, I did put a couple of 3D things on here. I thought that was kind of cool. The little machine gun and the spotlight. So I added those on just today, and I did. This is the skin that I put on here. I think that skin is like perfect for this thing. It is tough looking. I love it. Anyways, let's go ahead. It's going to be my primary battle tank. Yeah, I do have a pretty good team. I have a team of guys from, oh gosh, I think he's from the UK. He's a good marketing guy. And he actually works with many different partners. Some of them have over 2 million viewers, each time, and 2 million followers. So yeah, he's pretty good at what he does. And so he mentioned that they have the marketing campaign. We're starting to look at YouTube and TikTok for some more videos, some more content. So that's what we're hoping to do in the future here. Now, honestly, I don't know. I mean, I never started this to try to make partner. I never tried this to make affiliate. I've been affiliate since before Thanksgiving. I just never did all that. I just did it because I was playing this game and it was easy enough to stream it on Twitch. But I figured, hey, if I'm going to do it, I might as well jump in with both feet. And all of my stuff, all of my equipment, I had most of my equipment already. I even had the mic from when I used to do YouTube videos on my Minecraft. But let's see here. Okay, I guess we're going to go towards the... Oh, wrong way. I want to go towards the city. I was thinking I was on the bottom here. There goes the cookies. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go over here, see if we can't take on some of the tanks. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I don't know. I think this tank should be played a little bit like a sniper because of the way that the mechanism that we have for the autocannon. Because to me, it seems like you want to catch somebody unaware and just pound them. Yeah, so we're working on the marketing and that kind of stuff. Let's put it that way. I do appreciate that. I'll let my marketer know that you did say that you saw them. I hope they're not obnoxious. I never would want that. The ads to be something that just is annoying as all get out. But it's just a way of getting people to know that I have a stream, and I do stream every day, so sometimes it's only for a couple hours, but yes, I do. Trying to get a good shot on somebody. None of those went through. I hit this big part of his armor. You try to catch somebody unaware, I think. Yeah, and again, like I said, I hope that the ads are tasteful and that they're not obnoxious like some of these used car salesman type ads. I don't want that. But just to get the name out there, just to say, hey, we have we have a show, a video, a stream. Let's check it out. So, yeah, at least I know that I'm spending some money and it's working. Well, I knew it was working already. I mean, I've had a high of like, well, this is like it right about here, 94, 95 viewers at one time. That's awesome. I do appreciate everybody that takes a few minutes of their day and watching me play a video game. Didn't even get over here to do anything. But like that one, I'm gonna end up getting a win, and one of these days, one of the things where I shoot like one time. But I guess a win is a win. A win is a win. Especially that first one with the extra bonuses. That really does help. But yeah, I'm gonna stay low over here until we can see what's up. I'm just always amazed how much bigger these PC maps are than the ones on the console. Golly. Somebody came this way. Knocked down a few trees. We're all tier 8, so that's not too bad. I don't get too much to worry about there. There you go. I've got about half itself. A little bit too much. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention to the barrel temperature. My bad. I thought I had a few more shots. I gotta wait for it now. I gotta wait for it to get all the way down to the triangle there. Cool all the way down. Yeah, I only got really got a couple of good hits on them. There is a light tank over here, right? I thought I saw a light tank. Was I seeing something over here? Oh, he's gone. Yeah. Oh, not light tank, a medium. Oh man, I thought I had it. I think the fire took me out. I was trying to hit the button and I missed. Yeah, I think I need to make sure I have an automatic fire extinguisher in this. Oh man, they're up by 1. Oh, look at that little dinky tank. A little toy tank. Well, that's the ELC. Is that the ELC? What's that last part? Even. Yeah, it's a light tank that literally. I think there's this one in the Vanguard. They're like some of the smallest tanks in the entire, and it's pretty powerful actually. But yeah, it's like looks like something you would play around Christmas time. What's that thing got on it? I'm trying to look at the top. Slow down, will you? Stop moving around. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like one of those, probably one of those Christmas things. Okay. I'm not sure. I actually had, I have the program that I can make clips, but I was trying to find some way of doing it automatically, using AI or whatever, but everybody wants their pound of flesh. So yeah, I tried one, and even just like one time, and I was just trying to do one clip, make one clip, and it wanted me to, it automatically went to a screen to be updated, upgraded. I'm like, really? That's bogus. So I've been working with that today, trying to figure out how to get the clips. Right now I did put a clip on YouTube. My marketing guy, he'd like to get some followers first before we, put a lot of stuff in TikTok. I told him, how's that work? But he said he has contacts, and they would grow, get some followers in there, and then that would help, I guess, with the algorithm or something. So yeah, the TikTok's there. It's just hasn't got anything in it yet. Yeah, I saw that Shamrock on there. It'd be a nice target for somebody to hit. All right, I thought those would be done a lot sooner, but looks like it slowed down a bit, so we're going to head back to the base. Unless we can see some action going here. It gets a little boring watching people drive around. Well, a little bit, I guess it's okay, but come on. How come I'm not? Uh-oh. I thought it stopped on me. I'm not seeing that annoying pop-up that I had yesterday about the lack of memory or something. Can you live stream on TikTok? I'm not that familiar with TikTok. I don't do anything typically. I only have TikTok because I saw a video that said streamers should have TikTok. That's the only reason I got it. Yeah, well, here, I can do this. Let me, yeah, it says something, I don't know, it just says the game doesn't have enough memory, and I'm like, what? Because, it doesn't do it all the time, it does it every once in a while. See, this is why you can see that I don't know that much about TikTok. Actually, my birthday's in March, beginning of March, so I'll be 67. I'm very tech-oriented, don't get me wrong, but I just never really used TikTok. I used YouTube, Facebook, that kind of stuff. But I was one of the early adopters of Facebook, actually. Back in the early 2000s, I started a Facebook page for my business that I was working at. And all the guys that worked with me said, "Why? We got this or this." I'm like, it's an additional way of communicating. If you don't want to join, then don't join the group. Stop whining about it. And it's been there ever since. Okay, let's see here. Oh, it's back. All right, one thing I was mentioning last night when we first got the tank was there's only 3 people. It's only the crew is 3, and I was like, how can that happen? But probably if they don't really need a loader, right? Because it goes bang, 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 bang. So there's no need for a loader. But I was wondering why there's only what is that? This guy is the commander and a gunner and a driver. There's no radio man in there. So that's odd. I think if you look at these, yeah, this one here. So he works both. He double duty. So the radio man and the commander at the same time. So it's really kind of a unique setup. I was trying to see if I could see the inner and outer track. There's that. I think it's right there. Right there. That little bit right there, that's the inner track. See, right there underneath the, whatever those are called, wheels, but they're not wheels, I suppose. Right there on the inside, that's the inner track. Oh yeah, I think you can see it pretty well right there. That's pretty cool. So I'm, even though I'm not winning it, obviously I don't win very many games anyways. But I think it's a nice tank. It will definitely change the way that we that the game is played. So I'm gonna play it again. Is that a loss? Pretty sure it was. Yeah. Defeat. Okay. Oh, I can tell because I still have the. Where were that at? Where? Well, that's a good question. I don't see it. What if I were to click on this? Oh, yeah. That's from yesterday, so I gotta do this. Wow. And still don't see it. Tier 8. Oh, Ares right below there. Okay. I don't want that many tanks. Come on. I still have the 2 times. Oh, we're going to do this so we can build up our... All right, there we go. Give us a little bit extra oomph to get that up, because I was looking. They're like, is it 4 things that have to be upgraded, modules that need to be upgraded on there. Oh, okay. Wargaming support page. I'll check that out. And I know that when I was playing Minecraft, I was playing modded Minecraft, and you had to you had to choose how much memory was devoted to the game. And if you didn't do enough, you could have problems, because the mods had so many things going on there. So maybe my mods are causing it to be an issue too that I have. So I'll have to check that out. But anyway, so I was saying that there's about each module in there is like 20,000 XP to be upgraded. So you definitely need to be running this tank and get it going, because to get that much XP just to update your modules, or upgrade your modules, just yeah. For a guy like me, it'll take a while to get there. That's why it's good to have those boosts, those whatever there are. It may not be called boost, but I'm kind of used to use that terminology because that's what they call them on the console. I think so. Yeah. I think once you get it fully upgraded, then you can do the field up modifications. I really didn't know much about those. When I was reading about the Ares, or I saw a video, I think, not reading. It said something, and then it said the tier 11 also has, field modifications, but the other ones do too. So I don't know why that was important to mention it for the 11. But yeah, I hadn't really I didn't know what they were. And then I was watching Julia Slays, and she was upgrading her tanks as they went along to tier 10s, tier 11s. So. Whoa, I don't know where I'm at, so I'm kind of like, this is rather unique for me. I don't know. I love the fact that they've got so much beyond the borders on these guys, right? Look at that. Just crazy. Nope, not yet. I wonder if the 3-dimensional things, I can hit those. I'm dead. Too many tanks, man. Yep. Oh yeah, we're both gone. Now the guys over here gotta go like this. I can get this to work. There it is. These guys right here, yeah. Look at this. We got the heavies over here, but then we got heavies over here, so they need to be pushing. But these guys are gonna get wiped. Oh well, let's see what happens. Because I was thinking, do I really want to? Maintain the T20 and do that, and I probably do, because the T20 actually leads to 2 more factories. Yeah, I mean, that particular one, the mediums and the tank destroyers, well, not all of them, but some of the tank destroyers can go along the coastline, around the cliff, and then the other ones should go up that the 1-2 line, because that's kind of a really important little choke point there. But everybody plays it differently, so. But yeah, this one here will take me to 2 more different lines if I want to go down those. Another tier 11 down here, the Persian line that goes past the M48. This in the console, this was my first tier 10 that I did. And then here, then you have that, what's that called? Racker. But I'm aiming for this one right now. That's the one I'm shooting for. Even though I'm not sure if I want tier 11 because they're pretty expensive. Look at that. I have a tier 11. I have this one up here where I have a discount, and I have another tier 11. I think it was, yeah, the German one. That's only a 10% discount on the price, so it's not that big of a deal. But that's for later because I need to, you know, what's the word? Grind these out. So look here, 20, 20, and 20. That's 3. I thought there was might have been 4 because of the turret, but nope. So we go to this one at 20% here, at 20,000, excuse me, XP, and then 20,000 here. So yeah, it's going to take 60,000 XP just to upgrade this, and you got to do that first. And then you can start working on the 180,000 that you need for the tier 9. I thought I was going to go to tier 9 in 6 hours. Nah, I was stupid. That was like a dumb. Yeah, there's no way I was going to make it. I barely made it to the to this level. So, all right, he's still in battle. So let's go ahead and do the 20, because the T20, because we have to work on those other lines anyways. We don't have to, but it gives us something to do while we're waiting for the other tank to come back. Yeah, so if you look on the channel on Twitch, you'll see my socials there. I have I had to take the Discord down because there's way too many people coming in there and wanting to, oh, you're doing a great, talk you up, and then they say, oh, by the way, have you, what you plan to get to, partner, and do you have somebody helping you, and the yada yada yada. So I just had to take that down. The Discord, I think I do have. I think I might still have that in these things that are coming up. I don't remember if I have them in my timers to come up, but yeah, basically they sound like they want to be your friend, right? And I get it. They want to, form a relationship with you, and then they turn around and say, "Oh, by the way, I have this friend. It's only going to cost you like $400 a month. No problems." I'm like, yeah, no, Or they want to sell, or they have like artists. And very recently had a very bad experience with an artist that screwed me over big time. And I just no. And I talked to one lady just like yesterday, I think it was. She's from the same service, same company. And I said, nope, no, thank you. And I blocked her and deleted the DM. I'm not going to go through that again. Just noticed something with my avatar, excuse me. It's in the wrong spot. Somehow it got moved around. There we go. It's floating in the air anyways, but it was bugging me. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button there. No, I do not want to desert my team. I'm not going inside that building though, because that's where you will definitely get yourself whack-a-mole. I'll support these guys. Maybe they are going in. I think I'll see what I can do out here. What kind of mischief I can get into. Need a little bit of a, there we go. A little bit of protection. I don't know. We're going to have to go and flush that guy out if we want him to come out. One thing I've noticed about the shells from this tank, individually, they don't do a whole lot of damage. They're not, I'm not shooting APCRs, but still, not doing a whole ton of damage here. I can hit that guy and it's not doing anything. I'm probably doing something wrong, obviously. This is only the second time. Sorry, I do have some filters in for language and for other words, so just Just realized that ahead of time. Sorry. My problem. My bad. I'm acting like this is the same tank. It's not the same tank. Darn. Not the Ares. They went up there. I think he's up inside the building. Where'd my heavy go? Where'd you go? Oh my gosh. He just disappeared. Oh, there he is. Like, what are you doing, dude? Yeah, tell me what you're doing, where you're going. You like my sensor there for being spotted? The Eye of Sauron. Oh, he's gone. All right. Somebody's doing some damage over there. Love all these guys just leave you hanging. Really? All right. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know what happened to that tank destroyer. Oh, there he is. Hit that. Ah! Got stuck. Oh yeah, I have a store. Just some merchandise in there. I got things like a couple of versions of hats, a couple of t-shirts, sweatshirt. I have a coffee mug, one of those bigger cups that hold cold water. Thermos. It's not really a thermos, but something like that. And I have some mouse pads. So yeah, I do have merch. And you can find it at FuzzyNation.co.co. If you just want to take a look at it. I put it together pretty fast, so it probably needs work. But it's there, and I thought, hey, why not? You know, I'm on Twitch, so I might as well. But again, it's my attempt to put things together. I didn't have anybody professional, no graphic artist doing it or anything like that. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt if you look at it and go, oh, that's nasty. Well, that's that's my fault. I tried to make sure that it was, you know, tasteful and all that. The one thing I have is I used to say this a lot on when you're playing on console. I said, you know, pro tip, that was, you know, had my mic on and stuff, is shoot the red tanks. So I have that as one of my sayings on my shirt. Shoot the red tanks. No, that's always funny. Okay, I think we can play Ares again. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a decent game with this thing. Man, oh man. I try not to get overwhelmed. Yeah, actually, the marketing guy is texting me right now. Oh, he's telling me this is a nice store, but it needs work. I'm like, yeah, of course it does. Like, duh. Yeah, I know. I did that on my own. It was just something I said, nah. I actually saw somebody video, and they used a company called Fourth Wall. And I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. And none of that stuff cost me money to put together. So it was cheap, and it was easy to do. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it needs work. I know that for a fact. But I liked it. I mean, I actually have some of the pieces, and I'm wearing the hat right now, matter of fact. And I thought it was going to be very uncomfortable because of the buckle in the back, around the back of the head. It's one of the, like a baseball cap. Oh, I can't even feel the buckle. It's awesome. And I have my little mug as well. So. Really? Are you normally that cranky, dude? Or what? Thanks for that, man. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Now that's what this tank can do. And somebody else got the kill. He snaked it from me. How dare them? All right, we're up 4-2. I don't want to get too far out here because I know there might be. I don't know what a stretch is. Like I say, I'm new to this thing. I do appreciate it. Okay. All right, looks like we got our guys moving forward, so I'll join them. That light tank doesn't have any health, though. Oh, who's that? What is that? Oh, heavy tank. Couple of them. Nope, he's out of. Either he's out of the range or he's behind something. All right, let's see what we can do here. Come on, guys. Oh, we got Artie's in the house here. Artillery. I didn't get a shot on him. Yeah, they're just hogging all the kills. I don't remember my track being hurt. I didn't hear any kind of announcement. Come on, people. Too many people to shoot at here. Yep, too many people to shoot at. And not enough of us left either. I didn't know there's only 4 of us left. Oh, almost made it to the end. Almost survived. Yeah, I'm going to probably make some adjustments to the timers I have for my messages. It might be kind of annoying for everybody. I get it. But when it was only one person on, you know, it was just something to keep the, the chat going. But yes, I probably need to extend those out because they're on timers. Yeah, that's true. I was trying to find the one that I could actually hit because they were all undercover. And then when I go for the one guy, the third one hits me. I go to the third one, the second one hits me. It's like I need 2 guns to be shooting at these guys. So that's what happens. Let's see. Are we between music here or what's going on with my music in the background? Huh. Pretty, let me check that real quick. Oh, it's playing. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I had run out. I thought it was like a 13-hour track. So there we go. Okay. Yeah, defeated. Let's try it again. Yeah, and like I said, I do apologize if all the messages in chat are annoying people. That's my bad. I know that if you want to chat, go right ahead. Appreciate it. If you don't chat, that's fine too. Okay. As I said, and if you look at my channel, you'll see there's a tag that says lurker friendly. If you want to hang out, if you need to, step away from the computer or the iPad or whatever. If you leave the stream on and the volume up, that'd be great. So, just helps the channel and helps me, grow a little bit. Like I said, I have no expectations as far as growth goes or anything like that. I'm going to let the content speak for itself. My gameplay is probably not the greatest, but hopefully we can make it fun. And somebody told me that only subscribers have access to the video on demand section, so I actually have a multi-stream. All these streams are actually also on YouTube. And they are there for you to look at, just kind of review. If anybody wants to watch them afterwards, I don't know why you would, but they're available to watch through my YouTube channel. Yep, so some of the things I have there, I have my, I do have a Patreon account that's been set up. Again, it's really kind of nascent. I haven't really done a whole lot with it. I've had time, to be honest with you. I got towards the end of the semester and I had less time than I thought I was going to have. So, yeah. But hopefully I can get in there and start posting a few things here and there. And it is free. There are paid levels to it as well. There are some benefits to the paid levels that you wouldn't have at the free. I actually do, I'm a Patreon for a couple different folks, creators. They're both authors. And I have a free account for a different author, so yeah. Where'd that guy go? Oh, there was somebody there. Does he disappear or what? Where in the world? I don't see him. Unless he was down here. Oh, there he is. There on the corner. Okay. That's where it was. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And the only problem with this little road is that it's so narrow you can't really get around anybody. What? Who's shooting at me? I don't even see the other guy. Come on, let me around. Yeah, jeez. Look in the road. Okay. Yeah. Well, Area 75 took me out, but I don't know who that. Oh, look at the. Oh, it's like both of these guys are 75s. That's why. Two of them shooting at me. Ouch. Yeah, that thing that's relatively new for me, the grab tap thing. That's actually, it's kind of interesting. It has a lot of different, what's the word I want, games. They like DC Legends, Monopoly Go, Doomsday: The Last Survivors, Roblox, Mech Arena, and Royal Match. So it's got some of those I actually played in the past. I played Roblox when I a few years back, but Monopoly Go and Royal Match, I play those quite often to this day. I guess you play them and then I get credit for your time on playing. I don't know. I don't exactly know how it's monetized. But I guess it is. Yeah, I haven't looked at it much myself. It's through Stream Elements, and well, okay, I'll sign up for it. It's there. It's not like it doesn't cost me anything. And yeah, so yeah, this the alerts that I get, that we get when something happens, an event happens, those are all run through Stream Elements. So I tried to do it through Twitch, but I think there was something was blocking. I think I found out that one of my bots was blocking the alerts. I didn't know it. So I decided to go with Stream Elements. They had a lot of templates. It's pretty nice, and they were all, I think they were all included with, you know, being on Stream Elements, so I didn't have to pay anything for them. And at this point in my streaming, I already spent enough money on the marketing side of things. I don't want to be spending much else. That's why I'm trying to find you know, something relatively inexpensive for editing the videos and stuff. Somebody mentioned DaVinci. Forget DaVinci something or other, and I've heard it before and I've seen it. They said it's free. I don't know how free it actually is, but they said it was. Well, thank you very much. I don't have very many subscribers, and I always very much appreciate the sub. I mean, the tier ones, I don't care what tier you are. This is something that I am so new at this that I celebrate everything, and definitely celebrate subscribers. Appreciate it. I hope that I can live up to your subscription, and that you can enjoy yourself as you're watching the streams. And that's Josh Lee 101. I thank you, and I appreciate it. And I don't know how well it does it automatically, but just be remember, anybody's watching, you should get channel points for watching every 10 minutes or so. And remember last night, Wombly, we were trying to do, I told you to do the 8-ball. I think the reason that it didn't work is because the channel points weren't, they weren't being awarded. And I don't know that, you know, I just had make sure that it was linked and everything yesterday. So hopefully tonight they're going to be in. But those type of things would, you know, they run off channel points. So I think you can do 8-ball now. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's set up right. There are some other things too. We can do, they're like raffle. You can do raffles. You can do, you know, a lot of different things. So, yeah, that's all set up. They're all modules that you can set up through Stream Elements. Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, it is working. All right, cool. Yeah, I think what I gave you quite a few points because you're, you know, like you one of my first subscribers, and you've been on. You stuck with me for 6 hours yesterday, so I gave you the points. So that's why you should be able to do it. Now, again, you're supposed to get the points as you are watching the stream. I'm not sure that's exactly working the way it's supposed to, or the way it was advertised. So we'll have to just wait and see how that works. But that's anybody that's watching, anybody that's on. It's funny, yeah. Sometimes I don't know who sets these things up and how there's a whole series of responses that it can give you, just like the regular 8-ball, like the little game thing, right? The little black 8-ball. I always thought that was an odd thing. I'd always reshake it to try to get a better answer. Well, I gave you points, so I don't know if you're still getting points. You know, for watching as well. I think again, I think it wasn't linked properly. I don't think I had set it up the extension very well in in Twitch itself. There's extensions you have to set up. I think I had missed that step or something. Stream elements. So let's see. Good. When you get off this hill, I'm about too much of a. Yeah, see, I'm too much of a. I'm like profiled here, and I'm trying to get off, but I'm just not. Ouch! When I try too hard, I'm gonna end up blowing myself up. All right, okay, got rid of that guy. He was a pain in my backside, I think. Put holes in my backside. I don't know that we need help over here. Oh, that guy's running around too much. Come on, stop. Let me hit you already. There we go. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, nobody came over. All right. Hey, what do you know? Another win. Get some of these with the Aries. I'd be happy. Yeah, if you do, like I said, if you actually run the command that says commands, it'll take you to a web page that you can look at all the different commands that we have set up for your use and enjoyment. Now, did somebody say that my merchandise store sucks? I thought I saw that on the chat, but I was not paying attention because I was trying to play the game too. But I think he actually knows because I think he might be listening to the stream. Yeah, I thought I saw somebody there, but not really. He didn't say that. He didn't say it sucked, but it said it needs work or something. I remember. Thought somebody had said that, but it's okay if they didn't. I was just checking. Okay, very good. Well, I wouldn't be surprised, nor offended if they did say that. Not the sucked part, but that it needs work, because I put it together and I'm not a marketing guy at all. So. All right, there it is. Victory. Chalk up one for the good guys. All right, well, the other one should be done. I want to check and see, did we get, oh, we got a victory there. Let's see. Oh, it's T20. Man, oh man, I need this need some victories for the Aries here. I gotta get this thing moving towards the, I got 5,800. We gotta get this moseying along here. I guess I can check the reserves too in game. I hardly ever use that. There's Abby. Okay, so again, either side. Most of these maps are either going to be one side or the other that you fight on. You just choose which way you want to go, depending on your tank and what the strengths and weaknesses are, or if you just want to be a lemming train to go the way everybody else goes. Okay, so let's see how we do with this. See, where are we at again? Just come on. Oh, hit the wrong button. That doesn't help any. All right. So we have, we're tier 9. You know what? I think these guys over here need help. This way. That's the back. There we go. I'm trying to drive according to the map and I'm going the wrong way. That's crazy. Yeah, like yesterday with the games were just brutal. I mean, it's like, you know, game after game after game of just getting yourself. Pretty accurate, I mean. Come on, I need to get out of here. I can't just... Yep. They're gonna hit me again. Yep. Ah, jeez. That's for me getting out there, staying out there in the middle. I should have been undercover. Just not playing that well. Yep, I'm going to take a quick break as well, since we are in this Detroit. And let me take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. And let's see, I can put my button here instead of having to just gotta remember which one it is. All right, we're back, and it was a victory. It went ahead and left it there. So let's see here. Oh, not much, but hey, at least it's still 180. Excuse me, 1800. That's not too bad. That's about my average, to be honest with you. I don't do tons and tons of damage. Don't do, even with this tank, obviously. but I'm learning it. And we still got 15 minutes and our bonuses going on, so we'll go ahead and just get right into the next battle. Yeah, I was telling my wife about some of the conversations we were having while I was doing this quick break. And one of the things that the marketing guy did was this thing called a link tree, and I have no idea what that is. But he did it for me, and he said, well, he'll post that in places. I guess it's like a website or a page or something that all my links, all of my socials are all in one page, so it's all right there. Hence the word link tree, I guess. All right, we're top tier, tier 8s and tier 7s, and welcome back, Womble. I always say Wimble, Womble. You get that right. And I was giving you the points. I kept typing your name wrong. Like Womble. I kept putting that I in there. Like Mr. Wimple. You're too young for that. You don't know who that guy is. But he was around for years and years in advertising. Mr. Wimple. There comes the original. They don't always have this in this game, but this one's like, wham! Look at that. The animation's so cool. Love this stuff. Yeah, so now that you have to work around the wreckage of the Zeppelin. That was too fast. Sorry, people that have motion sensitivity might have just got seasick a little bit. My bad. I don't really have great elevation, do I? It looks like I have to, or depression, I mean. So I'm almost down there somewhere, way at the end of the, or whatever that is that hit me. Oh, he had my idea. Try to flank him. Again. That guy's gone. Yeah, they're in the trench right there. So they're going down the trench. That's why it looks like it's lower than the ground, because it is. There definitely could be destroyers out there. Yeah, those guys bugged out though. They're gone. They went down the trench. Yep, this is the burning wreckage here. Okay, can't go over that, whatever that is. The metal. Alright. That's 4-4 as far as the game goes. So Oh, shoot. Too soon. Soon, trying to help out. Uh-oh. Whoa, somebody didn't like him being there. Not at all. I was coming over here to help, but oops. I got too many. Look at that. They were not there 10 seconds ago. Just waiting for me to fill my face. Of course. Of course. Not one tank is another. Yeah, Womble actually stuck with me all 6 hours yesterday. I was really low in viewership, and I was really appreciative that he stayed with me for the entire 6 hours. All right, there's Dragon E3, Dragon E3Z, E3Z. We're not even halfway. I'll say we're getting there, but we're not even halfway. We got a few more seconds before the ad breaks, so ad break gets done. Let's go ahead and check that out. All right. All right, everybody's back now, even people that were watching the video, or the ads, so I appreciate that. We got taken out by a little light tank. I was low on health, and so that's easy for a light tank to take out then. So we're back to the T20. We're a little less than halfway on the first module to be upgraded. So somebody was mentioning Womble on... and Womble was a trooper yesterday. He stayed with me the entire 6 hours. So, like I said before, that's greatly appreciated. Yeah, so like I said, I do have a few modules that people can keep themselves entertained too. Well, thank you. I don't know exactly why, but I thank you anyways. Most people like the guys like Quickie Baby or Duck Killzor or something like that that has, you know, every tank they have has 3 marks on it and all that stuff, you know. I said that yesterday too, I think. I even called my Minecraft channel Minecraft for the Rest of Us, because I'm not somebody like these guys on Hermitcraft or whatever that are expert at the entire game. I'm not that, and I'll never be that. And the same thing with the tanks, you know, I'll never be the expert, but I'm here to stream, and that's really it. I play the game and I stream the game. That's, you know, I'm not showcasing anything here. I'm not showcasing any talent, that's for sure. but I figured, hey, other people were doing it, why not me? And that's really about it. That's about as much thought as I put into starting a streaming channel. Exactly. I if I didn't like to play tanks, I wouldn't do it. I'm of an age where I played arcade games, right? Went to the arcade, put all my quarters in there, and I put quarter after quarter after quarter in a arcade game called Battlezone. Battlezone is the tanks are all wire form. They zip around the battlefield, and you would take on other ones, and you would shoot like light streams at them or something like that. Oh, it was awesome. And that's actually what I was looking for when I found wargaming and World of Tanks. Actually found it first on my iPad, believe it or not. Oh, I looked at that just recently too, and that iPad has been updated so much. It looks a lot like the PC. I mean, with all the way that it looks and the way it plays, it's not that much different than the PC. It used to be. It was extremely different. Something's out there that just took this guy a heavy out. Don't know what. Tank Destroyer, obviously. I'm going to regret this. I'm going after that medium. Here, I thought I could take him. Nuts. Probably would have been better off to be more cautious, but that's not really in my nature, I guess. Yeah, and what I played it, I don't think I ever played it on Atari though. I probably played it on, in the arcades back in the day. Aladdin's Castle, you name it, that's where I was. When I was a young person in college, I played those in the arcades and the mall, Remember when I first got married, I was living in an apartment, and right across the way was the mall. And it it was called Aladdin's Castle. It was a arcade. We'd go in there. I wouldn't go there all the time, but we'd go in there from time to time. And they have a lot of money. Yeah, they did. But obviously we didn't have streaming. We had videos, that kind of stuff. It was like local. If it was competitive, it was local competition, right? It was the guy that was the cool guy with the mullet and walking in and, the pinball wizard kind of thing. And whoever had the high score on that particular console, which in this case was a console standing up, he would be, the cool guy. And some people, it was funny, I remember this, that you go to different games and some of them had the same initials off the board. So yeah, there were people in there that spent a lot more money than I did and had a lot more talent than I did, let's put it that way. I have some physical issues. I never really had a good eye-hand coordination because I don't see out of one eye. I have vision in it, but just peripheral vision. So that's always been a problem for me as far as eye-hand coordination. That's why I can't play games like what's the one? Oh gosh, Call of Duty. Oh my gosh, I can't play that game. For one thing, I don't like the matchmaking, and I would play in this. I forget what kind of what kind it was called, but you have like 4 people, 5 people on a team, and they go after, and they basically just trying to wipe each other out. but I would be like at like level 30 or something, you know, and the other guys would be like a level 150, 160, and I'm playing against them. I was basically just cannon fodder. I did that a couple times and I said, forget it, I'm not doing that again. I just don't have the fast twitch muscles either. So, you know, I just, I found a game that I don't need fast twitch, and, well, sometimes I do it. When it comes to, like, trying to hit the right button on my computer, I feel like I need a little bit more fast twitch. But, yeah, I'm just here, you know, putzing around, playing a game, and happen to be streaming the game as I play it. That's me. Oh yeah, we were talking about the merchandise. Also, off of that merchandise, anything that anybody to purchase it gets 15% off. Didn't make them very expensive either. I tried not to. Yeah. But that right now, that promo code that I have is good for Outlaws Permanent. So for 2026 promo is the code. Trying to get a lineup on these guys. He's held down. There's no way I'm going to do anything with that guy. Not going to try. Waste of ammunition. All you're doing is hitting the most armored part of the entire tank. Yeah. I used to try. When I first came to Xbox, I was pretty old when I first got my first Xbox. Bought it myself, kind of deal. I hit too many times. I gotta wait for it to cool down now. Get a couple of good hits on him. It's hard because that's an E90. Yeah, that's a tier 9. And it's got tons of armor on it, dumb thing. But, yeah, what I was, we were talking about, I forgot what I was talking about just now. I got into doing this, but oh yeah, when I first started, come on, people, where's all this coming from? And there's nobody, absolutely nobody that can help out. Ugh, jeez, shut up already. But yeah, I started out with the Xbox. I started out playing Halo. It's okay. I mean, but you could do a little bit of sniping, almost like you could do in the tanks and stuff like that. But what I didn't like about Halo was every time they died, you'd lose your gear because the guy would pick it up. It kind of drive me nuts. Come up behind you, kill you, and take your gear, and then you're ground something else. It's actually not too bad. That's the Ares. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. We're getting there. We're starting to learn how to play these tanks. Yes, Halo was. My kids played it, and then I never played. I wanted to, but they were playing with their friends and stuff, and they didn't want some old dude playing with them. So I had it. I played. I still have the Master Chief Collection on my Xbox, and I played that. And then I found Star Wars Battlefield, the original one. I played that, and I got up to level 50 on that. I used to play that every day of the week. Oh. I would take my Xbox with me when I traveled. Oh, was that in the last one? I didn't notice. Where are we at? That's a victory. I didn't see it there. Guess that was the last one before that. Maybe we did do this. One? Oh. That one. Yep. Yeah. Nice, huh? Yeah, some of those awards are weird, though. It's like, you just play and you get them. But yeah, they're pretty nice to get those. All right, well, we have the Aries back. Oh, we got 11,008. All right, we're still needing some more. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Still need more. I think it's 20,000, right? 20,000 for the upgrade. That's gonna bug me all the time when I do that. Yep. So the question is, what do you upgrade first? I like to go for the gun first, I think. The gun, the engine, or the tracks. Or the suspension, I guess. I don't know what to call that. That's the track, I guess. Top of the reserve track. So it all depends on, what you want to do, right? What your preference is. I'm sorry, I just love the way that tank looks. That tank is beautiful. Don't even want to scratch it up. I think with the way that I play, probably gun would go better, I would think. Oh, I forgot to look. Make sure these are on. There we go. Now they're on. Oof. I could probably get away with sniping at the edge of the valley here or whatever. If I have the vision for it. Oh, there's been lag going on there, huh? That's interesting. Yeah, I just don't know if the speed is going to be actually enough of a bump to be worried about it at the moment. Oh my gosh, we're in a tier 10 game. All right, we're going with the premium APCR. It is. Whoop whoop! Danger! 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 Will Robinson. I hope no. Nope. 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 No, sorry. Stick my nose out there in a tier 10 game. Same thing with being over there in the corner. There, we have, what is that? Yeah, two tier 10 heavies and one tier 8 heavy, so yeah, I'll let those guys take care of it. Come on, somebody needs to do a little bit of spotting. You're gonna be down there, dude. Go on, spot. Okay. Just looking, we don't even have a light tank. he's already got some. Oh, our leopard's really low. And the Aries there has some. They've only got a couple. Who was hitting me? What? Are you kidding? Yeah, tier 10 more than likely. What is happening here? Alright, somebody is off to the side or someplace. Really? Got a Type 61 back. Making their move. Yeah, to figure they're up 8-4, so they can push. In a tier 8 and a 10 game, tier 10 game, I'm gonna just let them come to me. Come on, move up. Oh, yep. They get that tier 10 artillery. Or tier 8, don't they? Come on. Ah. Try to get back up. Okay. Yeah, it looks like this one's a loss. Yep. Nah. Well, yeah, obviously we lost the A1 corner there, and that was the last of it. Now they got our P92. He's the dead man walking. All right. Oh, I thought I was going to have to wait for my tank to come back. Oh, I completed the mission. Ambush. Oh, cool. Look at this. I got me some universal booklet. Got another day. 75,000 in credits and campaign points. Ooh, yeah. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, campaign points, but I'll take it. All right. Oh, look at that. We're at 12,000. So let's go ahead and keep going. Like I say, I'm learning a little bit more and more about how to play one of these Ares tanks, and hopefully that'll just help me for the next tank and then the next, right? So that's the idea. Is as you're grinding these tanks, you're also learning how to play them better. Because on paper, it looks like the Ares is pretty easy to play, and I'm finding that maybe there's a more nuance to it than what I thought at first. You know, like just drive up there and go boom, boom, boom. No, probably not. It may not be the best way of fighting this thing. We are in a tier 9 match, so we're obviously tier 8. So we're one tier down. Again, this is where it makes more difference. So when you get up to the higher tiers, 8, 9, 10, well now 11, yeah, just one step up can make a big difference. And so, yeah, I mean, it may sound like, oh, well, making a big deal. No, there's a big difference between an 8 and a 9. So we're just trying to make sure that no illusions I'm going to stay alive, but try to at least contribute to the team. You know, that's the important thing. That guy looks like he's in one of those NASCAR races where they're warming up the tires. Sorry to say, guy, you got tracks, not tires. Yep. Oh yeah, and it's always the way it is, but I think it's a little bit more manageable when you're, you know, in the lower tiers, you know, like a tier 4, tier 5. There's a difference, but it's not as much as what you would think. But when you get into between a 9, 10, 8, 9, and 10, oof, yeah, there's definitely some differences. These guys are on the other side of the mat, so yeah, it bounced, big deal. They were moving. Yeah, he's behind the building now. So we have to flush him out. I was hoping there might be a gap in the building. I could take a pot shot at him. Okay, that's my big brother. That's the Ares 85 right there. And from what I was reading in the video, that means it's 85 millimeter. And then when it gets into the 10 and the 11, they're 90 millimeter. Not sure how much of a difference that makes, but I'm sure that must make a bit of a difference. Oh, he's pretty low on health, though. That's... Watch the U-Des. I don't know if he's tier 9 or tier 8, but it doesn't really matter. He's still low on health. Might as well assist to see what happens. That guy did it. Yay. Things are heating up now. Only a stalemate for a certain amount of time, right? Then all of a sudden everybody wants to get this done. Come on. Oh, man. I was trying to get a lock on him when I missed my the key to make it get an auto lock on him. Otherwise, you're trying to get the turret to move fast enough. Go, 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 go. There you go. I think he just got taken out. I was avenged. I was avenged. Are you not happy? That's not the right. That's not it, is it? Are you not entertained? Yeah, we're working on it. That's good. Come on, I hit the. There it is. All right. We got a little less than 15 minutes left of the stream. It's only gonna be a couple hours today. So I guess maybe I could extend it just a little bit. I don't know what the sweet spot is, whether it's 2 hours, 3 hours. If you read some of the posts on Reddit, everybody says something different. You know, some people say 2 hours is what they do. Some people say they do more. I don't know. I guess if I was doing this and just this for a living, I probably would. Yeah, I probably would want to go at least 4, 5, 6 hours a day, right? Kind of like your job. Okay, so let's see here. But since we got our things going, we might as well. Here, let's do this guy because we need to move him up a little bit closer to the next. Yeah. Yep. If you have a full-time job, and like when I was in industry, when I was working for a company, I would never have been able to do this. I was traveling 100% for work. Did that for 25 years. Sounds really nice. Everybody thinks it's really cool to be able to do that. It's nice for about the first week. When you have to travel for a living, it is a total different monster. You have to be there. You have to be there on time, and you do your job. You go get back on the plane to fly home or fly to the next location, because many times there was multiple locations within a week. Yeah, and you ever go to someplace nice? Well, yeah, but you're in the plane, in the rental car, driving to the plant. You're not out there to be sightseeing. one time we were in St. Louis, and our hotel was right across the street from the Arch, so we did get a chance to go over there. So once in a while, you get a chance to do some good stuff. But for the most part, it was royal pain in a rumpus. I have over 1 million miles lifetime with Delta. And they were all from, like, 30, 40,000 mile trips. Not even that. Probably 3,000, 4,000 mile trips. So that's how many trips I did over my lifetime. Yeah, so, okay. So right now I have time to do it every evening. That's what I do every evening. Mostly Monday through Thursday, it's 7 o'clock. It's on my channel, you can look at that. But then I want to do a little bit more on the days I can. So it's Friday and Saturday is 3 hours, 6 to 9. And then, I'm also a lifetime platinum with Marriott hotels too. But and then I do on Sunday today. I just started this week, 3 to 5. Again, I might make it 3 to 6 because I think I have time. But the issue is that I have something going on usually around 6:30, and I don't really want to push it. And if I'm doing this until 6, I want to be able to get ready for what, it's basically for our church, it's called small groups. We only have one church service, so they have other things going on throughout the week. That's more of a small, intimate groups, and that's one of them. Small group that we're in meets Sunday nights at 6:30. Yeah, I've got 3 tanks here. I don't know what happened to my guys. Did they all die? I think they did, didn't they? I keep forgetting I was in a light tank. What am I doing? Why am I fighting these guys? Probably because I'm stuck here now. Yep. I forgot what tank I was in. Had no business being down here trying to fight these guys. Yeah, same here. I'm like, oops, I've been playing the mediums so much because even the T20 is a medium and the Aries is a medium, and then I go to a light tank. I'm like, oops. I did it one time when I was playing artillery. I went to start driving with them, to go to the battle. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, turn around and go back. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it. I think that's a good 2-hour session today. One thing that what I was saying with my 1 million miles, that's over 25 years, and that's what I remember. There was a show, I think it was called Up in the Air. Yeah, it was a George Clooney show, and he actually they did some of the scenes in Detroit Metro Airport, the World Center there, walking by the fountain. And he had like 5 million miles or something like that, just traveling throughout the United States. People that have 5 million miles don't travel just with the United States. They have to do international travel, because I did it primarily in North America, and it took me 25 years to get 1 million. So yeah, I don't think he would be able to ever get that many miles just by what he was doing. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. And hopefully from here we can just continue to grow. If you have any suggestions, I am more than willing to listen. And so don't forget my other I have YouTube, and also now I'll be getting TikTok up and running and all that. So, all right, you are more than welcome, Wombly, and everybody else. Thanks for your time and for your attention, and I will see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time. Let's see.